Good afternoon. I'm here to talk about pit bull discrimination and why it is wrong. The beginning of the pit bull started when bulldogs were bred and mixed to create a new breed, which some breed historians believe originally served as a gripping dog for hunters of large game. Some people bred their bulldogs with black and tan terriers, creating a dog who only weighed between 25 and 30 pounds. Others may have simply selected smaller bulldogs for breeding purposes. These bulldogs were likely used as butchers' dogs and helped control large livestock, attacking their cattle because the butchers believed that this would tenderize the meat. Eventually, these dogs were bred to partake in inhumane blood sport called baiting. Spectators found it highly entertaining to watch bulldogs against bulls, bears, and other large animals. During these violent events, one or more dogs were expected to attack another animal, biting it around the face and head. The dogs usually maintained their grip until the animal became exhausted from fighting and loss of blood. Animal baiting was then banned in the early 1800s. These dogs were the forebears of the present-day pit bull. I am here to tell you that the breed discrimination is wrong, that we need to wake up and realize that it is not the breed, but the one who raises and trains the dogs. The pit bulls are not the only aggressive breed. In defining aggressive, are they only aggressive because they are defending their master or their home, something that is theirs? In very rare cases do you find pit bulls that have gone on a rampage attacking random people. The ones who do, unfortunately, do come from a background of dogfighting, trained to kill on sight. We must always analyze a situation before we come to our own conclusion. People who raise pit bulls for the wrong reasons do not even treat them right. Even before animal baiting was banned in the 1800s, they would attach weights, make them run over treadmills, swim across small ponds for hours trying to build muscle. They would give them steroids, feed them gunpowder, sharpen their teeth, and cut their ears off. They also trained them to trees and kept them in isolation. This breed has never been treated in the right compassion. We must hold those who raise and treat pit bulls or any other breed in the wrong manner accountable. Pit bulls need our help from these abusers. What can we accomplish if we took our stand against discrimination laws for pit bulls? The satisfaction that a perfectly good dog would not be killed, that every bad man would be held accountable. We are taking a stand and not placing the blame on animals that just try to please us. Satisfaction in knowing that the aggressive breed status might go away and give them a chance to show us what loving dogs they really are. I have some personal stories that will help us visualize how people discriminate based upon looks. This is Odin. A pit lab mix, but the world only sees him as a pit bull. Because of his large head and muscular body, my sister had taken both of her dogs to the vet, Jaden, a Bernese Mountain Dog, and Odin, a mix, who by the way could not harm a fly. Jaden jumped out of the front desk and was told she was cute by the receptionist. Odin, her little follower, was given a dirty look when he attempted the same thing. And during the vet visit, Odin was muzzled and Jaden was left to be free. In all honest opinion, it should have been the other way around because Jaden hates strangers and shows her teeth and runs the other way. Odin will lick you to death. Those who work with animals every day even discriminate just because they look a certain way. Not all stories are bad about pits. There are some of the most famous heroic dogs out there. Helen Keller owned a pit bull. Petey from the Little Rascals was a famous good pit. Sergeant Stubby was the most decorated dog in military history, the only dog to have been promoted during battle. He fought for 18 months in the trenches for France during World War I for 17 battles. He saved over 1,000 soldiers. Popsicle was found in a freezer during a drug raid. She later became the customs dog and seized over 3,075 pounds of cocaine. These are all pit bulls, not any other breed. Did you know that most people mistake other dogs for a pit bull? That there have been over 30 other breeds mistaken for just the one? I conducted a small quiz based upon 6 pictures of dogs. One is an actual American pit bull, the others are dogs that are commonly mistaken for pit bulls. Watch this brief slide and guess which you think is the pit bull. If you guessed number 1, you are wrong. That is the Parisa Canario. 2 is the American Bulldog. 3 is the Thai Ridgeback. 4 is the American Pit Bull. 5 was the Labrador Retriever. And 6 was the American Stafford Terrier. The results were conducted and showed that 75% of these 4 people got it wrong. How many other people would have gotten this small test wrong? We need to know that is an actual pit bull before we say that every dog who attacks or is aggressive is a pit, just because you want to make assumptions and label it with false accusations. Never let anyone convince you that pit bulls are bad unless you have taken extreme consideration for all the facts that you have heard or seen. Make sure that the facts taking into effect are actually a pit bull and not another breed. We need to take action and spread the word that pit bull discrimination is bad and show the world that what sweeties they really are, and not let bad reputation take its toll. Let us show the world how they are wrong, and never let anyone make your choice for you. Thank you for watching my video. I thank my brother John, my stepbrother Brandon, my boyfriend Nate, and my sister Jenna. I hope that you learned a bit about pit bulls, about the good pit bull, Sergeant Stubby, Petey from the Little Rascals. I hope you learned a little bit about my own personal discriminations with Odin, and just because he's a mixed. I hope that you did well and chose the correct pit bull on the slideshow, and I enjoyed watching everyone's video this semester. Thank you to everybody for all your helpful comments, and I look forward to hopefully seeing your videos too. Thanks everybody.